today. We're jumping into The Last Kingdom, Season 3, Episode 8. We have 2 more episodes to go, and then we're going to be wrapping up Season 3, jumping on to Season 4, which then we're going to have 2 more seasons of this wonderful show, and we will be wrapping it up. Then I'm going to be changing completely the content on this channel, and I'm really effing excited. I already started doing it. You guys already see most of my shows that I'm going to be doing now are pretty much going to be shows that are on Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, maybe as a top 10s, and then we're going to always have our movies, and I'm really excited for that change. This show, I think, also was one of the shows that kind of lingered from the old way of me doing things. You know, the Breaking Bads, The Last Kingdom, Vikings. This was looped into one of those type of shows, which I've enjoyed the content. I enjoyed it. The first season was but after the first season, I've enjoyed this show a lot. But it's just that I'm really excited to be looking forward to be able to do 1 seasons, getting it done and moving on, or like mini series that comes out and it's one and done and then we move on. It's like, you have no idea how much of a stress reliever it's going to be for me, and I'm really excited. So I'm ready to jump into this episode without even giving a back history about what I thought about the last episode, because you can check out the last reaction. But as always, it's going to be available for my full entire reaction on my 2nd, 3rd tier here on the YouTube platform, as well as my other platform, Patreon. So guys, please sign up to one of those platforms and help support the channel today. Now with that being said, I'm a reactor. It's time to react to things. Let's jump into The Last Kingdom and find out exactly what The Last Kingdom has got to give. Ooh, I like that. Vikings.
Trust me.
She needs stitches like every other day.
And Alfred fall at last, and Uhtred rise.
Does it trouble you so much, Lord, that your wife is respected?
If not respectable.
I do not like you drunk.
Perhaps this wedding will be followed by a funeral. May I ask, Father Baelka, how is he? How is our king? Both Alfred and Edward are in my prayers daily. What becomes of the king's advisor when the king is no more?
I too am prepared.
But to have no influence.
I have God. He is all I need.
And you have a wife, Father.
Why am I not surprised to hear you threaten a woman?
Father Baelka, please. Forgive me my sins.
Yeah,
I shall watch
burn
out
this
for you,
place down.
Father Baelka. With my good eye. What are your thoughts on the matter?
The matter of Edward?
Becoming king.
Men are saying that Lord Uhtred is now in Edward's debt.
I will pay them if needs must, but we cannot allow Edward's reputation to grow. Are we of the same mind or not?
Oh, get it together.
Does the challenge to Edward begin here or not?
It does.
Uhtred blames Alfred for his banishment and for the loss of his land and wealth. Uhtred will therefore take his revenge upon Edward. That is the news our men shall repeat and repeat and repeat until it becomes the absolute truth. At the moment it is you and I against the boy, but only because Alfred lives. The people will not wish their fate to be in the hands of a smooth-faced child.
We must be ready.
We must be ready.
The idea we simply walk into Cookham like we've never been away. We did not risk our lives for you to hunt the bitch.
Taken more than half our winter store. Animals and grain.
Did this?
They're at the hall, Lord. King Alfred would not have ordered this, Lord.
He said stand aside. Now. Thank you. Should not need to raise my voice.
We are here by right. On the king's business.
You're stealing food from the mouths of the poor.
You're lucky it's not your hand.
We want no disharmony here today.
What is that?
You know what it is.
Take it down, or I will make a gift of you to skate.
I could just take it down, Lord.
You will do nothing.
King would hear of it. God would know of it.
King has told me many times that this is a pagan's war. You will take it down.
It is my cross, Lord. My doing. Meant no insult.
Oh, we love you, girl.
Now perhaps we may eat.
When you leave, you will take only half the grain and livestock you have gathered.
The
king will not approve.
The king is a ghost. Nothing more than that.
Do not react. Do not revolt. Your children are fine, but they're not at Cookham. They're at Winchester.
Tell me they're not in the care of nuns and priests.
They are well and happy. I have seen it, and you have been absent.
They've been made Christian. Have they been baptized?
This will do them no harm.
He has no right.
You should eat now, my love.
I said later.
Replace Gisela with her?
Who I bet is no business of an abbess.
I'm speaking as a friend.
I would like to see my children at Winchester.
Of course, I can help you.
Aww.
Bishop Erkenwald will tell of your visit here in Wessex. Fix in. You should eat, my love.
You will be riding with them.
All the way to Winchester?
I will follow and find you.
And if Alfred decides to take me hostage?
You will have your watch, nothing more.
There is talk that your friend Uhtred has sworn revenge against Alfred. Should Alfred die, they say he will kill Edward.
That is nonsense. Who is saying this?
Uhtred fought shoulder to shoulder with Edward. You were there, Lord.
I was, so why is Uhtred not here? Why is Uhtred being punished for killing Danes?
He is not being punished for killing Danes. Uhtred of Bebbanburg would never dare to harm Alfred nor Edward.
What of Uhtred Ragnarsson, father?
You should not be talking out of your arse. So from now on, Lord, buttocks clenched.
There's a pile of dirt, soil,
Where?
Outside the door. Don't forgive me, but I almost wish Alfred would close his eyes and die. The longer he lingers, the more anxious people grow.
He should take a sword to his heart.
He's the king. Alfred is holding on to life only because he worries what will happen once he is gone.
What will happen is fate. We all die, Beoka. It is how we live that matters.
I worry I will not be able to protect you.
The gods will decide what happens.
God.
That is what I said.
I'm a free man still. We'll travel with you to Winchester and guarantee a safe return.
Never refused the offer of a sword, Bishop Erkenwald?
My lord's intention is to rule at Winchester.
Is that right, Lord?
My business is my own.
And your children?
Are Christian now.
But she is evil. He has promised her death.
Pray for him.
He'll need us.
He's gonna kill her. Give him time. Dirty ass water.
You're king. I'm yours. You don't mine. To love, to guide. I own you.
He's gonna kill her now. I hope she's dead. I mean, I like her, but kind of, not really a little bit.
I thought you would need a fire, Lord. Something warm to eat.
I'm not proud of what I've done.
But it was necessary, Lord.
I feared I could not rid myself of the curse.
I did. I stayed here for Lady Gisela, Lord. This is her hall, and there was no kinder, gentler lady.
You clearly did not know the Lady Gisela.
The marriage arrangements, Father Beoka.
It will be the shortest of ceremonies, Lord, as you have requested.
Comfortable, Lord.
I am not, but it will do. The Danes, they are encamped still. They do not move. Ethelwald.
What of him?
You see, for reasons other than forgiveness, he too must be watched.
He should be dead.
Should be.
Are you due to hump an alehouse whore, Lord?
If people have been gossiping, they are wrong, as I hope they are wrong about Edward having a whore and children.
Whilst you are speaking with the king, I was hoping I could spend a few moments with Lady Elfled.
I have heard talk that you have bastard children.
I thought we had agreed to leave all alehouse gossip at the alehouse, Lord. But perhaps you could direct the Lady Elfled to her room.
Of course.
I don't like this guy.
You will leave us. Yes, you. Outside.
Oh.
I swear there's nothing beneath their helmets but straw. He has called you here to discuss the strength of Edward and Elfled.
Strength, lady. Assuming the Witten's approval, is that guaranteed?
If the present king may be allowed to speak, Uhtred.
A scoundrel, an outlaw.
A warrior.
He is an outlaw.
If the king may speak.
Should Edward, once king, decide to take him into his service, that would be no bad thing. As long as I live, he will remain an outlaw. However, once I'm dead, and should he become Edward's oathman, I am advising you that his word will be kept.
Were found today on Wessex soil, he would be executed.
Although Edward may take a different view once king.
Or he may not. None of us should forget that fact.
Make no mistake, Edward will need the guidance of a warrior.
The king is tired.
The king is not a child.
Right, shut up and sit back.
Value the outlaw so highly, then why do you not pardon him?
He's about to read her.
Edward will need a sword, a warrior at his side.
He has Steapa, who is God-fearing.
He will need Uhtred.
He will need a man who knows not only how to fight, but when to fight, because the fighting will continue. You may leave me, my dear.
I do not pardon Uhtred, firstly because he would not accept, and secondly, it must be Edward's decision. Be your responsibility to guide him towards the correct decision.
Time we are agreed, should he set foot in Wessex, he will be executed.
She had on pigtails and a badass outfit, like, for 3 seasons. She over it.
Travelling to Winchester.
We are, Lord, for the wedding.
We shall see you there then.
And a good day to you, Lord. Bastard.
No, she gonna pray to God to tell her what to do. Kill her husband. Watch.
Give me strength and guidance to do your work. If it is right and proper to rely upon a heathen, show me a sign.
Lightning, strike her.
I want my son to remain untarnished by heathen ways. I wish him to be God's king.
He had kids out of wedlock.
Should you be walking unaided?
While I can, I will. I wish to sit in peace.
Of course.
Do you not recognize me, Steapa? Why have the gates not opened?
Bishop Oakenwald. You have guests.
You've gone directly to Mercia.
Stiape had hoped to visit his children there.
It is true that Uhtred Ragnarsson remains at Cookham. That is all I know to be true.
Hey, big man! We're guilty of being hungry and tired, my friend. That is all.
Open the gates.
Travelled from Kent, Lord, to bring smiles and laughter to the streets of Winchester.
Let them pass.
Thank you, Lord.
Though I do not see your master, Uhtred, where is he?
Standing at your blind side, perhaps.
If his men are here, Uhtred will not be far. I fear he is here for the revenge we have spoken of. To be successful in usurping the usurper, Edward, Uhtred must be put to the sword.
Men have been telling me there's to be a wedding, Lord. Ale flows and kisses are a little easier to come by.
You are welcome to them, I'm sure. As are your people.
And you'll recognize her by the size of her big feet.
Still love her. We're inside the walls of Winchester. Where will he go? It's Father Blocker.
He'll find us, be sure of it.
And he is free of his curse. She was of the devil, wasn't she, Finn?
More than that, she was a devil in disguise. Ale and women. And prayer.
Absolutely, but in that order.
If you object to me being here, then say it. Let me see your face.
Jorah.
Uhtred, it is so good to see you. To know that you're alive still.
I am.
Remained in Mercia and we would have traveled.
And I came to help Ragnar. He's trapped in the flame. Only your blood can save him now.
Wait, what?
Cupful, not all of it. Who is it that objects to you being here?
They see only a Dane. You are gone. Alfred is sickly and warriors are gathering. Look, he has work to do.
Where is he?
He was last seen with a pagan witch at Cookham, and I'm not talking of the Abbas Hills.
Is he here? You know I will not summon the gods. Is he here?
He is. Now you can tell me why Ethelwald is walking the streets of Winchester, a free man.
He has been forgiven, as I believe Uhtred will be forgiven.
I think he may well be sitting at your table, Father.
Uhtred is here, I know it. Are any of your men sober? We should pay a visit, you and I, to Father Beocca's house.
No, I'm fine.
You're bleeding. That should be wrapped. Let me find something.
I am giving Uhtred my blood to to save the Ragnar.
It is true.
It is heathen, pagan, unchristian nonsense.
You do not understand.
No, I will not have it.
Belka.
No, the chance for Ragnar to find Valhalla, then I must offer that chance. You will not dismiss what my people believe.
Am I not your people?
No.
My husband, which is why you must understand.
Continue bleeding into a bowl. I will wait outside.
We're certain of this? He is here, trust me.
And Beoka, what do we do with him?
He is protecting an outlaw. Alfred can decide.
I'm allowing you to practice your misguided pagan rituals in my home. I'd like you to speak with Alfred, if I can arrange it safely. Death is near, and there are things unsaid.
Stopped us outside this house.
You should show a little respect, Father Purely.
When you have earned it.
He already got there.
I believe you have angry visitors.
Surround the house, do it now. I mean you no harm, it is for the protection of Alfred and Edward.
What do you expect to find beside my wife?
Step aside, Father.
I will not. This is my home. My home. And no man shall enter without my permission.
It's a problem we can help resolve here, Father.
The Brits send a man to fetch Steapar and the King's Guard. Tell him we have all but captured Uhtred Ragnarsson.
If these men wish to look inside our home, then we should allow it. We have nothing to hide, nothing at all.
Why would he go in there, Dumbo? Oh, just making a mess.
Are you satisfied?
He was here. I can smell him.
Where in God's name is he?
Leave the wedding feast. Not because I am tired or unwell, because there is work to do.
Fear must be halted, dispatched.
Fear?
Yes, Lord. My own wife has dug out a hiding hole in fear of her life by people who themselves are afraid of life without their king. Which is why you hope and pray, perhaps, that Uhtred will return. If that is the case, Lord, then your prayers have been answered. He is here. You can have him found and executed. Or you can speak with him.
Hi. Hey.
You should wait here. The king will be with you soon enough.
That was a great episode. I loved it, loved it, loved it. This show has the greatest music ever. I just love any type of shows that has Vikings in it, because generally the music is top tier. I just love it. This episode was a 10. Did I say 10 on 10 already? Half of that. This show just has done what you guys have said, and it's gotten better and better with every episode, every season, everything. I just really love the plot. I love what's going on. I love this new... Listen, they all got the same name. Alfred, F-Wood, you know, One-Eye Man. One-Eye Man now is a completely different person to me. It seems like he's turned to the dark side, and I live, love, and want some more. He seems very serious. He's no longer playing games. He is manipulating and doing what he has to do to cause chaos and mayhem, because that's what he knows best. The Danes took a back seat because clearly we really don't need them. I was kind of shocked that Skate actually died. To tell you the truth, they made her seem like this alt power type person. In my head, I thought she was going to come back around and be sitting at the table like, you try to drown me, I am here. But hopefully we're over that now with the whole curse thing. I'm kind of just over that whole situation. I'm ready to see what's going to happen. I'm 100% convinced that Alfred is going to die this season. I thought Skate was going to die this season. She died this episode. And now I think Alfred, he's just a tick away. And season 4 and 5 is going to be Edward's turn being king and working with Uhtred, the son of Uhtred. And hopefully he can get back to Bevenberg, because it seems like he's just never going to get there, because he's now in Cucaracha, and he's going back and forth between Cucaracha and Winchester. And we're just like over it. We're like, boy, if you don't go kill your uncle, he's just going to die of old age. And then you just take it back, because I'm sure he doesn't have kids, because he's trash. So overall, once again, it was a 10 out of 10. I really can't wait for more of The Last Kingdom. With that being said, if you've seen this reaction and realize you are not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, so please like and share this content, because it does wonders for this channel. And I'll see you all next time on Andres El Rey.